To our 8 o'clock, as I said, I'll be taking your calls so that we can unpack this issue. R350. Your thoughts on this issue? Should it be a permanent thing or no? It should be scrapped out. So this comes after the Congress of South African Trade Unions, COSATU, has welcomed the extension of government's 350 unemployment grant, but says that the funding should be extended into a more permanent form of support. COSATU say no, man. Let it be a permanent thing. Let it not be an issue where it will come January. Let it continue on a permanent basis. What do you think, when? Should it continue to carry on permanently so, 350? Or if it carries on, it should go up? If it goes up, and I know that South Africa have the funds to keep on funding that actually they are refer back to these amounts. And also, it's not only COSATU who are saying this. ANC and DA have been talking about this thing for some time. According to a document seen by some of the media houses, the ANC proposed paying 500 rands monthly grant to those aged between 19 and 59 years of age who aren't normally eligible for any other aid. That's why this caller. I'm Sir Dumel. Okay. I was just when not really firm. So fund the A by cancel come January. Once. Thank you so much. Okay. No, definitely it's not my lines. Spot on. Crispy clean. It's not my lines. It's your lines. It's not my lines, it's your lines. Who will you defame or what do we do? Greetings, good morning. Clement. Yes, my brother, what do you think? Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, I also believe that it's pointless for a regulation that instead giving the one to those companies deliberately or the media market people but they hired. Because for as much as yes they can give people but for another generation economy in the country are rate.
Yeah.
And our else are interested so the
True.
So I think if Naki and Atia there's among our assisted companies is quickly at this point it was going to be much profitable. And then another thing is we get used to things. I don't know if it means that the amount of the greatly and for the that I'm not making. That's honestly speaking because I would know that every year young kids. But then are you okay to a certain extent that it can cover all the things that you need as a person? Because at the end of the day, that money cannot buy you a house. It cannot buy you a car. It cannot buy you. It can promote support by the later family going forward. So the record is never be those companies because of our hierarchy. Assist all these companies outside because of all value is very enough. They don't want that because of the people that can stand and say, let's reduce the economy of our country.
Hot right.
Yeah.
I would Clement, good again. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I would Clement, no man. Let us not be dependent. There's a saying that I love, but he who feeds you controls you. He who feeds you controls you. Your thoughts on this issue? Do you think it should continue? But no, it's Vince Ikukenya 350 Ikofats Ikukenya. For your last serial Ikukenya. And the 1.5. 1.5. Sure. Sure. And mind you, South Africa is not the only country that is talking about basic income grant. And it's not even a new thing. I told me 2020. It has been debated across the entire world. It has been debated across Namibia. They were debating this issue from 2008. Bomaki, they've been debating this issue. Yeah, basic income grant got 2008. Japan as well, they've been debating an issue. Yeah, basic income grant. South Korea, India, Iran, Belgium, Finland, Germany, Netherlands, Switzerland, basic income grants. But then some of the reasons why this thing failed is that it was a risky experiment because of now you're going to run your pockets dry. It was a utopia because of but then when you have to implement it, when you have to do it now, it becomes something else. You're like, okay, what have I put myself into? What about an issue, at the end, the economy has to grow because you can't just print money and give people money. No, an economy has to circulate. People will have to go and buy things. By doing that, economy circulates. That's how the economy, because of now there is this spiral of money coming in, buying this, buying that, not just you're printing money. No. What do you think? There's comments on our Facebook page, which I will go through those comments. And also there's some voice notes that people send about this issue. Universal grants. Man, abayogate man fwethu man. Abayogate. Oketsa ndayizak. Okay. Oketsa ndayizak. Oketsa ndayizak. And then little sharp. Voice notes.
There are two things, Vince, that this social basic income grant will do to our nation. One, it will boost our social welfare program because it will surely alleviate the lack of food and hunger. But also, it will create dependency to the system by people on the streets. Then it will affect, in the long run, it will affect the economy very badly. However, we need to concurrently run programs that will assist people to make other incomes. Thank you.
We will be depending on it. And then now when you depend on something, that's also you are devastated. You become devastated. So what should happen in this regard? What should happen? Bongs.
Ola Vince, I think this unemployment grant, and then by more 500 at least, because at least obviously. So I think it's a better idea by permanent, just like so I think so it is about too much.
Bongs are even 500 rates. 500. But the thing is that where are we going to get the money as a state? It means now the taxes start. Hey.
Sure. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where is the money gonna come from, because the country is under pressure. Companies can no longer absorb staff, retrenchments. Like even the state-owned corporations are getting are retrenching. So giving people money just like that for free, it's really an own goal. We're going to struggle in the long run. I really don't know. I don't know where the money is gonna come from. Maybe they know. Maybe they're gonna print money and kill our economy.
But then you can't just print money. You can't just print money, fella. The normal amount of the bank notes are high. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Mr. Robert.
Good morning. I fully support the idea of a permanent unemployment grant, but the challenge will be our government. They are not good in managing projects like this. So if indeed they can come up with a better way of managing it, I fully support it, but I will go as far as 1,000 rand as a minimum unemployment grant, and also push that we go for nationalization of our minerals, our mines, so that at least we can have a source that can help us to sustain this grant. Because beside or without mines, we will not be able to manage this, because we will be running out of funds in a short run.
We will be running out of funds. It will fail actually. Or again, I think if 500 billion. I see fail. Rosa Gote. Or Robert. Give me a call. 079-258-5942. That is 079-258-5942. This basic income grant, R350, should it continue according to you, or should it stop? I mean, you heard some of the callers saying, no man, let them take the money. But to say this company selling, they are struggling, they are retrenching. SAPC is retrenching 400 employees, 400 staff members. It's going. They need such help. What should the state do? What should happen in this regard? Kunzima. How do we maneuver with regards to this issue? So we're talking about issue 350. Your thoughts about it? The status has been on our Facebook page, which is Moritele Community Radio, overnight. Now, what have you said? What do you think? What do you think? Should this 350 DMEC rather take the money and invest it in entrepreneurship? Companies selling the thing, give them the money, give them that financial support. Let them hire staff, let them retain staff they currently have. Or no, they should continue giving people this basic income grant. This also are as for Hamas, there are firms that they can use the money to open and work for ourselves. When are we going to stop living under someone's shadow? No, can we please shy away from someone's shadow? Hence what I said earlier on, that he who feeds you controls you. He who feeds you controls you. When will the money come from? Because the social grants come from taxpayers who will pay World Bank and others, because the very same money covers such things. Unemployment rate, at least only 1% were unemployed, then yes, that can work. But now, with 30.8% being unemployed, no. That is what Masego Tladi is saying. Teboho Pande on our Facebook page. Take the money and create jobs and open up the economy. We should contribute to the tax so that SA can be competitive to other countries. Nice. Nice. Now, the government, they cannot afford this trial. They can't afford it. They're just making false promises. That is what Neo is thinking about this issue. Papa RK is going to be permanent. They should be giving it to those who are between the ages of 40 until they get pension grants, not just wongumuntu. They should be selective in who gets the money and who doesn't get the money. Matapelo, the people need real jobs, not income grants. Thomas Sithole, they free the poor, endorsed, and okay. So Thomas is saying they should just create jobs, basically, so that we can contribute with regards to tax. Yeah, no, their thoughts. You can go to our Facebook page, which is Monitor Community Radio, and check out the comments there. You know, you hear how people feel actually about this income grants thing. There was one comment when it came out, and they said, okay, Ashiro, Nezizo are a good idea. There is no jobs for people over 50, and then it should be 1,005 per month. That's a lot. 1.5. Sure. So I guess we'll carry on with with the conversation, with this debate going forward, to see if this thing is very much feasible or is not feasible. Where will our state get the money to pay people who are not working? Boy, crack actually. Roadim until me. Because that's why it's going to. Ashue ukiwadima no wethu rola bisa byanse motho a itso ashue o tlokomela tshukira. It's tiring. You want to avoid that.
The Express Online.